Hey everybody, welcome to Dano Channel Gaming. I'm Dano and I'm back with more Disney Infinity. We're here with Rocket Raccoon and there's a cool little castle. Some of you guys checked out my last Disney Infinity video I did where I did a tutorial on how to do an XP generator, or a spark generator that lets you level up your characters really quickly. So thank you guys for watching that. A few of you commented on there and gave it a thumbs up. It's much appreciated. And another way I want to show my appreciation to you guys, all my subscribers. I got about 170 or so now, which is really awesome for being a new channel. That's really, really cool. But I wanted to say thank you to you guys, the people on my main channel, the Dano channel. You guys can check it out. There's probably a link somewhere on the screen right now. But I just broke 300 subscribers over there, so things are going really good all around. But to say thank you, I wanted to have another giveaway. Now you notice I'm doing a Disney Infinity video talking about a giveaway. I've got 4 figures here that I'm going to be giving away. I'm only going to be giving away one this time around, but it's something kind of fancy where you can kind of choose between one of the 4. I've got Crystal Clear Sulley from the Toys R Us exclusive edition. I've got a Hulk figure. I've got Woody from Series 1. And I've got Nick Fury. So I'm going to go into detail on that as to how you guys can enter to win that. But first, let me show you this cool toy box that I made just so I can host the giveaway. So you notice there's cool little stuff I'm walking through here. I'm not going to spoil the whole thing, but doesn't it look pretty epic already? Check that stuff out. There's crazy statues on the walk in. I'm actually going to just go up, kind of give you guys a quick teaser. I don't want to show all the little surprises, but I'll show you some of what went into it. It's a giant stadium with like every cool decoration. And what is that? That is a maze. It's got 4 different segments in it and a bunch of teleporters. Now at the end of those teleporters, it'll take you down here, which is way down at the bottom. And then notice there's 4 corners there. Each one of those teleporters, actually each corner of the maze, has 2 teleporters that will take you to 2 different parts. So it'll either take you to this bottom portion here, or it'll take you to this bottom portion here, or to the top portion up there, and the top portion in the corner. 2 of the top right now, the top right corner and the bottom left corner are cave mazes that'll take you to the center. And each one leads to, it has options. It'll kind of split up. And you can either come out of a waterfall or out of the Cave of Wonders entrance. And the other 2 options, the other corners, this one here that I'm looking at, has 2 options. Either take the bridge or take the weird little pole slide thing. And again, one takes you to one side, one takes you to the other side. And inside each of these little 4 quadrants are doors. Now at the end of each one of those doors is an interior. And the interiors look exactly the same, but they're each going to be themed to a different figure. So you'll have one interior that's themed to Monsters U for Sulley. There's going to be one for Hulk, one for Nick Fury, and also one for Woody, or whatever you want to call him. And basically what I want you guys to do in the video, or to enter the contest really, what you guys got to do is comment on this video. First you got to like it. You got to give me a thumbs up so I know you're interested, you want to participate, and you want to have fun. So you got to give it a big thumbs up. You have to comment with what team do you want to be on. You got to say, I want to be Team Sulley, I want to be Team Hulk, Team Woody, or Team Nick Fury. You got to comment down below with that so I know where to assign you, okay? After that, you also, or I guess before that, you got to make sure you live in the US or Canada. I'll ship to Canada, but I don't want to be shipping to Europe because this is going to be really expensive, or other parts of the world. Sorry guys, it's a little too much right now to be doing that. I'm giving away a bunch of figures. Actually, 1 this time around, not all 4. Just 1 of you will win. So whoever gets through the maze, it's going to take us to 1 figure. So if that's your team that you voted on, you have potential. You got potential to win. So I'm going to pick out of the names of people who are on that team. And I'll go into more of that in just a little bit. But that's the thing. You got to be in the US or Canada. I'll ship to Canada. And you got to be older. If you're a kid watching this and you want to enter, that's totally fine. But first, go check with Mom and Dad. Let them know. Say, hey Mom, Dad, this guy's giving away Disney figures, or Disney Infinity figures. I want to join in. That's totally cool. I'd love to have you join in, but make sure it's cool with Mom and Dad first. Don't just be entering if they don't know about it. So yeah, make sure they're cool, or even have them enter for you. That's fine too. That's totally fine. But make sure they know about it, especially if you're a younger kid. Definitely don't be giving out your info to anybody on the internet. It's just not safe. So again, kids, make sure you're safe about it. Make sure Mom and Dad know you're entering a contest online. And you guys want to see what the interiors look like? So you're going to spawn right from this door, depending on where you ended up after all those mazes. And you're either going to be in a room looks like this, one that's themed to, again, Woody, Nick Fury, or Hulk. And this one's the MU. And all the doors are going to be locked. And how are you going to unlock the doors? You got to hit the button. And what does the button do? Hurry, defeat the enemy to unlock a random door. Okay, I see a guy there. Oh yeah, let's get him. Come on, Snow Giant. Or Frost Giant. I'm going to take him down. Okay, I defeated him. So what happened? That one's locked. That one's locked. But this one opened. So it says team members have been scattered throughout the rooms. Now there's 3 different rooms. But what I've done is I'm going to be putting teammate names. So if you decided you wanted to be on Team Sulley for Monsters U, then you're going to be in this room. This means you have a potential to win. So it says hit the button to find out who the winner is. Let's do it. I'm going to hit the button. It says congratulations, and I can hit A or B to cancel. And see how the fireworks started already? So it's hit A, and it says W2. Now W2 isn't really a person, it's just an example I put. So one of your usernames will be in that place. What I'll do here, see I put my thing here, you see all the text generators and all my logic connections kind of popping up. Oop, all that stuff's still going crazy. How about I turn that off? Did it all turn off? Yeah, turn off already. Cool, that all turned off. Alright, so just to show you guys how I did this, just briefly. If you see here, I go to properties. I put just win 1, W2. So those are all examples of potential winners. There's 5 per text generator I can put. And I think here I might have done Q or something just as a letter and placeholder. Let's see. And again, those are all going to have your guys' usernames. So it'll randomly select when I hit the button whoever is on Team Sulley. If we get to Sulley's room, it's going to select who wins. So I hope that kind of makes sense. That's how you're going to win. I'm going to hit the button. It's going to randomly pick who wins. But that's going to limit me. So this one room in the Sulley house, this is 10 options in this one room. And I've got 3 rooms set up. So I have a maximum of 30 entries per figure. Okay? So we've got 4 different characters, max 30. So that's up to 120 people can potentially enter. So make sure you check the description down below. I'm going to be posting kind of an update as to how many entries I still have available. And I may not fill it up. I may not get all the way to where it's all completely filled. But I want to have most of each one filled. So definitely check the description. There's going to be notes down there. So when you're commenting and telling me what team you want to be on, if you're doing that for a team that's already full, then it's not going to be any good. So yeah, there's that. One more thing is, this time around, I'm only giving away the 1 figure. So you're probably wondering, Dano, what are you going to do with all the other figures? What do you got 3 more? I'm just going to have to do another giveaway another time. Or maybe I'll come up with a different toy box, or I'll even reuse this whole toy box in kind of another fun way. I might change it up or something, retheme some of the rooms, and, you know, we can have some fun doing that. Now, one thing I did want to point out, see how my logic stuff pops up and goes away. If you guys want to know how I set all this up to rig all the party cannons and all the effects and the music and the text, I actually recorded a video of me setting it up, and I'm going to put a link to it on the screen right now. There it is. And just click that, and it'll take you to another video where you guys can learn how I set it up. Now, it is a little bit long, but the cool thing about it is that, like, it teaches you how to do this. Like, anybody can set this up. You don't have to be a crazy super genius to figure this stuff out. It does take a little time, and you do have to try. But it doesn't matter how old you are. If you're a kid, if you're an adult, anybody can create cool games like this, and that is why I love Disney Infinity so much. It just gives you all this unlimited potential to do really fun, neat things. So I'm taking that potential, and I'm making a fun game where I get to reward you guys, my subscribers and viewers, with a cool prize. So thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Make sure you thumbs up this video. Leave a comment for what team you're on. If you're younger, make sure mom and dad know that it's, you know, you're doing it and it's cool. Also, US and Canada only. That's it. If you guys live somewhere else, I'm really sorry. I'll try to take care of you maybe in a future contest. But I'm still a really small channel, so, you know, share the video. Tell everybody else, and maybe we'll get it up there. Another thing, speaking of sharing the video, if I have, like, say nobody wants Nick Fury or nobody wants Woody because he's an older figure, I'm going to be giving extra entries, so you might be able to enter more than once, but stay tuned for other videos. I'll give you details on how to do that. But it might involve stuff away from YouTube, like Twitter or Facebook, stuff like that. So you might have to be a little bit older and have those, but just a heads up, I'll be coming up with something. This contest is going to be open for a little while until I get a good amount of entries. So make sure you comment and enter and share the video and all that good stuff, and I will let you know how to enter more ways. But yeah, again, thanks so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to Dano Channel Gaming for more updates on this cool giveaway contest. thumb the vid again one more time. I'm going to tell you all the time. All the thumbs. Just keep clicking them. Go crazy. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.